What is it worth to finally slip out of that agonizing feeling of helplessness and desperation? What is it worth to experience sweet feelings of utter euphoria when your ex finally comes back to you and wraps their arms around you with so much intensity and love that it's almost too good to be true? If you're like most people, then you've already suffered the endless torture and torment caused by your breakup. In my recent study, I was shocked to discover that most men and women spend $150 to $200 per hour on professional psychologists or counselors in hope that they will somehow find a way to get their ex back. But these so-called psychologists can't give you a way to get your ex back. You know why? Because they don't know either. This is why they usually advise you to just move on and try to help you work around the pain. It gets to a point where they eventually tell you that time heals everything. I personally know that nothing gets better with time. In fact, that painful knot in the pit of your stomach only grows worse and worse as you watch your ex going further and further away from you with time. Now, I'm no math genius, but if you add up the heavy cost of these counseling sessions, you will realize that you're spending more than $1,000 per month of your hard-earned money. If you add it up further, then you will have spent approximately $12,000 a year or more on these sessions alone. And if you've already experienced any of this, then you know that these so-called professionals can't help you and leave you with an empty bank account and that nasty tremble of anxiety in your body. This is the reason why the price of my course will not only sound like an absolute steal, but will actually shock you. After several discussions with many men and women over the last few months, everyone told me that a fair price for my system should be $197, considering the value and brilliant information it offered. Therefore, I decided that $197 would be a fair price. But then, I found myself suddenly overtaken by this swift shadow of depressing feelings. Something inside me whispered, "Ryan, this price might not be within the reach of some people." And that's the moment when I decided to do something crazy. Something I might probably regret later on,